Watch this video to learn how to play Schools of Fish and the Sandpiper from the Piano Adventures Level 2A Technique book. To watch and listen to this one, I am going to send you to a demo video. If you look at the eye in the top right-hand corner, you will find the video there. We are in Piano Adventures Level 2A Technique book, and we are on this page of Schools of Fish and the Sandpiper. We are beginning with Schools of Fish. Before we begin, I just need to point out some basic structure, and then it's pretty easy. So you'll notice that this is in the G5 finger scale. Something important to notice is here it tells you that both hands should be an octave higher. So it's written like your right hand would be just above middle C and your left hand would be stationed around middle C, but you're actually going to move both hands up an octave from there, so they will be high. Another structural thing I want to point out is that this repeat sign is here, leads back to the beginning, and it has the marking to play it 3 times. So you play this measure 3 times before you move on to this measure. And the next thing that I would like to point out is that it tells you to hold the damper pedal down for an underwater effect. The damper pedal is the pedal all the way on the right below your piano. So besides that, this is in contrasting motion, which means that we are going to be playing our hands reflected away from each other, both thumbs, both 2s, both 3s, both 2s, both 3s, both 4s, both 5s. So you'll be moving in the opposite direction from parallel. So let's get our hands situated on the piano and try playing that measure one time. So I am, with this hand, an octave and a half above middle C. This one's just above middle C. So it's 1s, 2s, 3s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. Try it with me on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it one more time before we try this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now, the very ending, I'd like to look at the last measure also. You play your right thumb for G, and the left goes thumb, pinky, and your last note will be piano. Okay, let's play this all the way through. Get both of your hands situated. Go ahead and push that damper pedal, the one all the way on the right, all the way down to the ground. And we will begin mezzo forte. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next we are going to be looking at the Sandpiper. Here is how the Sandpiper sounds. So a few structural things before we begin. The first is that it tells you again that is written in the G5 finger scale, and this time there is nothing telling you to go an octave higher, so it is played right where it's written. So it's going to be an octave below where you played Schools of Fish. Next, it is moving in parallel motion. So both G's, both A's, both B's, both C's. So the last time with Schools of Fish, we were moving away from each other. This time we are moving in the same direction. Next, everything is staccato. There is no legato in this, all staccato. And finally, we're staggering the notes. So the left leads the right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. We're going to go all the way up the 5-finger scale, all the way down, all the way back up, and all the way back down. The last note is played at the same time. It's the only one that is. Let's go ahead and try this. So get your hands situated on the piano. This is middle C right here. And we begin with left hand G, followed quickly by right. We're going to try to go for staccatos and mezzo piano, which means we need to keep our hands pretty close to the keys to not make our staccatos too loud. 1, 2, ready, go. G, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, G, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, G. We'll do it one more time together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. So the challenge with the Sandpiper is to get it going much faster than that. But we don't go fast all at once. You are going to use the metronome to pull this up to a faster speed. So you'll start with the metronome set so that it's ta, 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 ta. And I only played one scale that time, but you get the idea. And then you'll move it up about 8 beats per minute at a time, and eventually you can play it this fast. And that's the fun challenge with the Sandpiper. Here is your practice plan for Schools of Fish and Sandpiper. You are going to play each of these 3 times a day and focus on different things as you are playing. That's it. You have reached the end of this video and you are ready to go practice Schools of Fish and the Sandpiper on your own at home. Good luck mastering this one.